Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be making a video to kind of show different ways to do certain moves. So for example, like electric wing got this with Jin, and then I'm going to show you guys some stuff with Geese. We just came out recently, specifically the Raising Storm, and I'll show you guys why in a bit. So I'm going to jump straight over to Jin. I'll show you guys sort of like the method I found to kind of do the electric wing off this, like a little easier, but still not perfect. And I'll show you the two ways that I was doing it before, or the way that I was doing it before, rather. Okay, so on the hitbox, of course, like everything. Obviously, I'm making this for the hitbox purposes, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I did on the hitbox, what I'm actually pushing to kind of get some of these moves out. Alright, so let's check it out. So, electric wing got this. I mean, let's just like look at this for a second. Alright, so here we go. So we got forward, down, like forward, diagonal, triangle. Right? I'm just like, I can't really get that to come out. So the ways that I first tried to do it, was I would just like forward, diagonal, like really like fast, I guess. And I mean, that's not getting me anywhere. So I'll do it kind of like that. I don't know if you saw that. So I do like forward, and then I just kind of like barely lift my fingers up, and then I just press triangle again. I didn't do that. And it doesn't come out every time, which is why I don't really do this one. So again, it's like just forward and then diagonal, like really quick. Right, and then you kind of, I don't know, calm up to that. I mean, I'm obviously struggling, which is why, like, again, like I never really do this in a match, or like I never get a chance to, because it's just a little difficult to get it out for me. So that's one way. So I mean, which is obviously the way it looks on the screen, right? But what I found is that you can also, since you can back is like back, forward, move forward, and then like they were saying, if you hold both, it cancels out. So basically, we're doing forward, neutral, and then diagonal, triangle. So what's cool about the way that I would do it is I can like run and then I tap back, down, and then my finger's still already on forward, and then you just have to time that triangle right. That was a horrible example. So let me get some distance. Let me try that again. Right. Right. So sort of like that. So let me try it again. And again, it's not like perfect. Like I said, these are just the different ways I found to do it. Like obviously, like I just can't get it right every time. And then boom. Alright, so I'm gonna get you guys a closer look. Alright, so what I'm pushing is we're going forward and then neutral. So sorry, forward, neutral, down, triangle. Right? Forward, neutral, well, sorry. So forward, neutral, which was like this finger. So forward, neutral, and then these two have to be pushed at the time, so down and triangle at the same time. So like that. So that's that one. All right, so we're gonna move on to Geese. So what's interesting about Geese is like, well, Geese and Hitbox especially, is the way that the move looks. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So what's cool about the Hitbox is a lot of these moves that are diagonal, you get to skip. But for Geese's Raising Storm, you actually have to diagonal. So for Jin, I mean, you saw like there's a diagonal, but I wasn't really diagonaling, so to speak. A little different. So like if I wasn't doing electric wing off this and just a regular got this, it would just be the forward, down, forward, and then triangle, of course, so down, forward, downward, forward, down, forward, triangle, and the regular move will come out. I get to skip this whole diagonal thing. But for Geese, which I thought was interesting, if you look at his move, look at this Raising Storm. So originally when I looked at this, I know I'm keeping in mind that I usually get to skip diagonals. It looked to me like it was back, forward, down, back, forward, and then 1, 2. So I realized that wasn't really working out for me. Like so, back, forward, down, back, forward, or something like that. Yeah, back, forward, down, back, forward. Right? Nothing. So I'm gonna show you guys actually how to do this one and how I figured out how to do this one on the Hitbox. It looks super confusing, so it took me a while. It took me 2 hours to be exact, so that's why I had to make this video. Alright, so let me go ahead and I guess I'll leave it on the screen first. So what you actually want to do is you diagonal. So we diagonal back, you go forward, down, back, diagonal, forward, and then it comes out. Diagonal, there you go. So it's a little difficult to get at first, but after like a while, like I'm pretty much just doing it like it's nothing. So diagonal, forward, down, back, and then diagonal forward. So it's a lot of button pushing. Diagonal. So the easiest way to do it is to really focus on the forward, down, back. Because I think I have like input delay on a little bit, but I can basically diagonal, forward, down. So diagonal, forward, down, back, and then it still comes out. Like I actually did that one like really slow, and it still kind of like came out. So diagonal, and there's that. So let me get you guys like. See if I can get you guys a better look. Okay. Gosh, I'm not really sure if you guys can see this. So again, so basically we're diagonal, forward, down, back, diagonal, and then it comes out. There you go. Raising Storm on the Hitbox.
Be a king? Think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?